Book 3, Chapter 23. Why Camillus was banished from Rome. It has been shown above how methods like those of Valerius are hurtful to the citizen who employs them and to his country, while the methods like those of Manlius are advantageous for a man's country, though sometimes they be hurtful to the man himself. This is well seen in the example of Camillus, whose bearing more nearly resembled that of Manlius than that of Valerius, so that Titus Livius, in speaking of him, says, "His virtues were at once hated and admired by his soldiers." What gained him their admiration was his care for their safety, his prudence, his magnanimity, and the good order he maintained in conducting and commanding them. What made him hated was his being more stern to punish than bountiful to reward. And Livius instances the following circumstances as giving rise to this hatred. First, his having applied the money got by the sale of the goods of the Veientines to public purposes, and not divided it along with the rest of the spoils. Second, his having, on the occasion of his triumph, caused his chariot to be drawn by 4 white horses, seeking in his pride, men said, to make himself the equal of the sun god. And third, his having vowed to Apollo 1/10 of the Veientine plunder, which, if he was to fulfill his vow, he had to recover from his soldiers, into whose hands it had already come. Herein we may well and readily discern what causes tend to make a prince hateful to his people, the chief whereof is the depriving them of some advantage. And this is a matter of much importance, for when a man is deprived of what is in itself useful, he never forgets it, and every trifling occasion recalls it to his mind. And because such occasions recur daily, he is every day reminded of his loss. Another error which we are here taught to guard against is the appearing haughty and proud, than which nothing is more distasteful to a people, and most of all to a free people. For although such pride and haughtiness do them no hurt, they nevertheless hold in detestation any who display these qualities. Every show of pride, therefore, a prince should shun as he would a rock, since to invite hatred without resulting advantage were utterly rash and futile.